Hello, wonderful world of the World Wide Web. It's your boy, the Dude 250, back again. Nikki D hanging out on the DUDEPOOL Gamescast with my man, the video game Schwarzenegger, the Taylor Sager.
Hey guys.
Yay, yay. And the big sexy himself coming from across the pond, Danny Peel, the brutal nature.
Hey guys.
There he is, you sexy fucker.
Oh, you.
Oh, shucks. Oh, shucks.
You cheeky fella.
Yeah, I know. Well, our topic today is brought to you by none other than Taylor Sager.
Me.
What's the topic today, big guy?
I wanted to talk to you guys about a new game that me and Nick picked up on Steam. It's actually in pre-alpha or something. I don't know. I wouldn't say pre-alpha, but
Pre-release.
It's pre-release build of the game. It's called Subnautica. It's fucking awesome. I'm gonna say that first off. So picture this, okay? So you're flying above this alien planet, right? And then your ship starts exploding. Okay, so now you're crash landing on this alien planet. You get in your life pod, you eject from the ship, you get out of your life pod, and it's an entire planet covered in oceans, or so it seems anyway. I haven't seen any land yet, but that's the game. It's a survival game. You start in your life pod, you jump into the water, you have to catch fish to eat them and to use their organs and things like that
in first person.
To clean water. It is in first person. You can build underwater bases, you can dig through the sand and find underwater caves. There's predators, there's day-night cycles, there's everything you want. It's like Minecraft in an underwater alien setting.
Is Aquaman in it?
He is when I play.
I haven't seen him yet.
Because I'm Aquaman.
I think you have to build a trident, and then you become Aquaman.
Well, that's what I call my dick.
The trident?
The trident.
So was it wet?
Yeah.
Because it's got 3 prongs?
Yeah, like a Krogan.
Okay, that makes
Mass
sense.
Effect.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got an answer for everything, motherfuckers.
Oh, Krogan.
So it's it looks like it's slated to come out, or the rumors are that the full release is going to be coming out in actually a few months here. They have also announced that it's going to be released on Xbox One for sure.
Oh, cool.
The pre-release is actually available on Xbox One because they have a games preview section in their store, which I didn't know about, which the PS4 obviously doesn't have. So
That's super cool.
You can't get pre-release games on the PS4, but on Xbox you can, which is pretty cool.
Well, that is pretty cool.
Yeah. So the Xbox One for sure it's coming out. PS4, they're kind of like, they're saying that it's going to, or it might, kind of thing, but they haven't really officially announced that it's going to be on PS4 yet.
I'm sure it will.
But I think it will too. It also right now is compatible with the Oculus Rift, which is pretty freaking sexual. I have yet.
The game scares me. If I can jump in there for a second, it terrifies me to the point where, like, I don't know if you know this about me, world, but I was a commercial fisherman for a lot of years, and I've been in the ocean.
Yeah.
In the middle of the fucking ocean where you don't see land and you don't know what the fuck is underneath you. And it's terrifying. So when you start this game, you're standing on your crashed escape life pod. You're in it. You have to put out a fire, grab your extinguisher. And then you climb the ladder and you look around and there's no land anywhere. That's fucking scary. And all you can do is jump in the water. But literally for a good 30 seconds to a minute, I just didn't want to.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, no, man, why? This shit's gonna kill me in there. And then I jumped in and I panicked. Just fucking freaked out. And I saw all these alien fish everywhere and I was like, oh my God. But then I thought to myself, hey, self, if the rift was on your head right now, would you literally shit yourself? And I think the answer is yes.
Yeah. There are certainly times in there where you see just darkness ahead of you. And
there's caves, there's underwater caves that you shouldn't go in, and I went in and I died.
Yeah.
Like, it was scary, man. Yeah. I don't like it. These little fish that are no bigger than my fist are swimming at me, and I'm screaming like a girl. It's fucking scary. I don't want to touch it.
Yeah.
Freaky motherfuckers.
Yeah, it's creepy.
I don't know what's around me. Like,
it's really creepy.
The ocean scares the shit out of me. It's like an alien world.
Deep
and
ocean.
in this one, it literally is. So, like, fuck, that is terrifying to me.
Yeah. You never really know what the fuck is
But
going to
a
happen.
testament to the game and its awesomeness is like I immediately wanted to go out and buy an Oculus Rift specifically because of it. And I went and looked. I was gonna go buy an Oculus Ready computer for $1,500. I was gonna buy the Rift for $6, and then I hit the buy now button, and it was like it's not gonna ship till like August. It might not get there till September. So if you want to just give me $1,000 right now, we'll let you know in a few months when you're gonna get it. And I was like, nah, that doesn't fucking work for me. You're like,
That's pretty rough.
That's pretty dumb. Like, no wonder the stock is dropping currently for Oculus and the Vive and the PlayStation. Anyway, we're digressing. But fuck you, I want a Rift, god damn it. So,
Yeah. Yeah, to be able to Rift that game would be pretty freaking amazing. I'm not going to lie. I'm thinking that if it does get released on PS4, it should be compatible with the PS VR then, right?
Yeah, sure.
I don't know how all that infrastructure works.
Yeah.
I'd like to say it should, but I don't know how it works.
Yeah, I don't know how it works. I think that
I would like to say I hope
yeah,
it does.
I think if they can get it to work with the Rift, they can get it to work with the PlayStation VR.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I don't even know if it's going to be on the PS4, and I'm probably going to get it on PC either way anyway. So it doesn't really matter.
You already have it on PC.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, but
Is-
yeah, I don't know if you're going to have to like pay more money
Yeah, I
for
know,
for the full
No,
version.
you're not.
No?
No, you have it now.
Okay. Well,
You
that's
don't
cool.
you don't buy it before it comes out, and then they make you buy it again.
Yeah.
That's-
Well, I don't know, man. Like
You should. God damn it, you should know.
I've never bought a pre-release game before. I've never done this before. I don't know how it works.
It's like you're paying them
You're
to
you're
kind
buying
of
the
back it
game.
a little bit, isn't it? You're buying into
Yeah,
it a
basically.
little bit.
Right.
Yeah.
You're like
You
a
get early
Kickstarter or
access.
something.
Basically, it's a Steam Greenlight game,
Yeah, right. Yeah.
sort of.
Oh. Well, that's cool.
I think I got
Well,
Dirt
now I
Rally
have
that
it.
way.
Yeah.
So,
So we know what respective console you're going to be playing it on because you already.
well,
bought it.
and if it's on PlayStation and I only get PlayStation VR, like if I'm not going to get a Rift, which it sounds like it's going to take me half a year to get one, even if I wanted to.
The PlayStation VR is not going to be out by then. Probably it got delayed again.
I know, but that's because they want to manufacture more because they don't want to have this problem happen to them.
That's correct. And by then, the Oculus is going to be just fine if they're saying
yeah.
the PlayStation VR is not coming out in August.
No, probably not.
Yeah, well, you can get one in August. A Rift is what they're saying.
If you order now.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So if I pre-order for August.
But I think that's also when they're going to go mass market into like actual stores, brick and mortar.
Oh yeah.
Probably.
I'm just like honestly, I'm just scared about how many of these things they apparently don't have. Like
They say it was from a hardware manufacturing thing.
So they couldn't get
there was a
this-
shortage
of
from
like,
one of the hardware
one
manufacturers
parts or
so
whatever
that's what
that they
they're
need to
saying,
make
but-
them.
Yeah.
That sucks.
But I don't really care. The Rift aside, or VR aside,
Yeah.
completely pick up the game.
Yeah.
For whatever console you can get it for. It's fucking addicting. It gives you the exact same feeling that Minecraft does, where you just start and you don't know what to do. You don't know how to craft shit, and you just have to explore, like, nut the fuck up and explore. Mm-hmm. And you can get lost for hours easily in this game and in this world and this environment, and it's one thing after the other. Whether you're building an air pipe from the surface of the ocean to the
deepest
deepest cavern you can find, and only to realize you haven't crafted a fucking flashlight yet, and you panic and you just want to get the fuck back to your pod where it's safe and clean. You know?
The only weapon that I've so far been able to craft is this tiny little survival knife.
Yeah, it's dope.
So
It's not even really. It's more of a tool. Than
it's
a weapon.
more of a tool, yeah, for like cutting like coral out and shit like that. I have actually never even attacked something with it.
I have.
I don't
This
know.
is the first thing I did.
But predators will come at you, and I've tried to fend them off with like fire extinguishers and other sort of things that are sort of like weapons that I have, and it doesn't really work. They just eat you.
Well, fire extinguisher just blowing bubbles at it.
Yeah. Well, it's got like
It propels
chemical.
you. That's
It's
so
got
cool.
chemicals in it.
Like the
Yeah,
fire
I use that
extinguisher,
to get away.
it was. You can't. You obviously there's fires that can happen in the game. It starts off and there's already a fire in your escape pod. You grab the fire extinguisher and put it out, and then I didn't even it didn't even dawn on me to try it. And I looked over on Taylor's screen, and he was fucking using the fire extinguisher underwater to propel himself faster through the water.
Yeah.
And I was like, that is awesome. That's so cool. And then I haven't gotten to the part yet where I've started expanding and building different structures and stuff. But I've seen footage of your structures. I don't know if you have to take care of them or whatever, but I've seen them fail and get holes in them. Like in the one video I saw, this dude had holes all over his structure and it was flooding.
Yeah. Yep.
And he had to run around and weld all the holes shut and shit like that so his base didn't flood out. And like, that's super cool.
Yeah, it definitely, it seems...
It's a great survival game.
It's going to be good. I'm super excited for it. I mean, it is good, but I mean, it's going to be amazing. I think it's going to be one of those games that that everybody wants to play, honestly.
Well, I don't know what else they're going to be adding to it. Like, it seems pretty polished and complete. Like, the game launched in early access over a year ago.
Yeah, yeah,
right?
Well over
and
a
so
year,
they've been building and building. The first VR was on the game was playable, I think it was like 10 months ago.
Not even. No, actually, it's pretty new, the VR. The Oculus VR support is pretty new. They had support for the older...
In the alpha, before pre-release was happening, I was watching footage of a guy doing it, and he was in his... he built this fucking cool little speeder on the water.
Yep.
And he got in it, but when he turned around with the Oculus, it was just all black behind
Oh,
him.
yeah.
It was before the game was in pre-release,
Right.
though.
Yeah,
so this had to be about 10 months ago.
They had compatibility with the first versions of Oculus for the dev kits or whatever.
Okay.
But then they took it away or something so that they could have compatibility with the newer versions.
That makes sense.
Which is what they just released.
That's probably what I just saw them. But they've been working on Oculus.
Yeah, they have. They have certainly been
quite a while
working on the Rift support for a while.
Yeah, but like I was saying, they've been building the game. Like, if they were working on the Rift a year ago, the game's been fucking... At least most of its mechanics will be complete, right? And, like, right now, I don't think it's very limiting.
No?
Like, we've only played a few hours of it, but you can build fucking everything, and it's going to be in the final game right now.
It seems that way, yeah. I mean,
I guarantee it.
The only like there's things that they just added, like that title screen where it shows you the ocean and stuff in the background.
Sure, yeah,
Like
that's the kind of stuff they're going to be working on and stuff like that. Not core mechanics of the game, though, is what I'm saying.
No, but I think that the menu system and like your inventory and that kind of stuff, I think that could use a little more polishing, and I think that that's kind of what they're going to be focusing on.
It could definitely use a couple little tweaks here, but they're just polishing little stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm talking core gameplay mechanics and craft, like shit you can craft.
I'm sure they're going to be adding more stuff that you can craft all the time.
Eventually, maybe. I wouldn't say all the time. It's not like Minecraft.
No, you don't think so?
Dude, Minecraft's an 8-bit game. Do you know how long it takes to model something in this game compared to Minecraft? Ridiculous.
Yeah, it's not going to be like the same, I guess, frequency of being released. But I think that they are going to be constantly looking at and thinking about things that they can add, like things that you can make that they can add to the game.
Oh, they're going to do updates and stuff, but I also don't think it's going to be like Minecraft at all, where it's just all free. It's just a constant stream of patches. I think there'll be like DLC packs you can probably buy.
Probably, yeah.
You know, and a lot of it might just be aesthetic stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't see them adding too much because the list is huge. Have you looked at the whole list of shit that you can craft? Because right now we don't have all the blueprints.
No, certainly not. No.
Yeah, I've seen the list,
and you have to gain levels
huge.
to unlock stuff to be able to craft and shit.
Exactly.
Like, yeah, it's intense.
I don't know how much more they will be adding in the near future. Maybe 6 months to a year from now they might do a little bit of a pack here or there, but I doubt that much.
Yeah.
No, they'll be focused on getting it out and probably bringing it to the other consoles after it fully releases on PC.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to release on Xbox One at the same time as the PC, but I don't know what's going on with the PS4.
Right, which would be probably where their attention goes to after that,
I should hope so.
And patching.
Yeah,
and I don't mean adding to the game. I mean making it run on systems,
bug free. Yeah,
get rid of all the bugs and shit like that.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, I mean the game, honestly, it's for a pre-release game. Yeah, it's about as close to a full release game that you're going to get right now.
Yeah, it's $20.
And it's $20, yeah. It's certainly worth it. That's what I paid for Minecraft. And I would any day of the week pay that for Subnautica. It's fucking it is amazing, and it gives you that feeling of terror, because I fucking hate the ocean and I hate deep ocean. That's for fucking sure. But
shit, man.
Yeah, you literally are like standing on a cliff edge looking into like just the darkest ocean you can possibly think of, and you're like, well, I guess I'm gonna go down there and see.
Yeah, and the day night cycle fucks with you, because you're out there exploring the ocean and you're like, oh, this is nice, and then it gets dark and you're like, get me the fuck out of this hellhole. I can't see 2 feet in front of me. I need to get the fuck out.
Yeah.
I'm in a cave.
Yeah. The stuff that and it's cool. Although like the flora has it all lights up and stuff like that at night. It's all
phosphorescence.
Yeah, it's really a beautiful game. It's I can't stress that enough. It's amazing. The stuff that you can do in it and how it looks while you're doing it is just mind-boggling.
It's a very pretty game. Mm-hmm. I'm surprised they only gave it away for $20. To be honest with you, maybe I'll bet you the price goes up once the full release comes out.
I was gonna say that. Yeah,
probably doubles. I'd say $40.
I would have paid $49.99.
I would have easily paid that.
Yep, no problem.
But I think they'll price it at $39.99.
Yeah.
I think that is a nice middle ground price point for a game like this, because it's not quite full price, so people feel okay buying it still. But then once they get their hands on it, they're like, yeah, this was worth it because it's really well made. It's beautiful. It's got hours and hours and hours of gameplay in there, just countless.
Yep.
And but it doesn't have the big budget developer behind it and shit like that. You know, it's kind of like the difference between buying like a Shaq shoe to a Jordan. Paying for the fucking brand. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I think knocking $10 to $20 off of not AAA title or whatever is way more enticing, and it'll get that game into a lot of people's pockets.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think that's a great price point. Mm-hmm. Ratchet and Clank did it, which is super cool to me. They were $10 down. They were $49.99. Even just looking at that, I was like, yeah, I'll buy that. That's awesome. Immediately, I was like, yeah, it's cheaper. Sweet.
Look at Rocket League.
Yeah, it's a full
Who doesn't
game.
like that, right? Rocket League, exactly.
Yeah, that's $24.99 or something.
Yeah.
I guess you wouldn't know it'd be a different price over there, right, Danny?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's about £15.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I mean, that game is worth $20 any day of the week.
Cool.
But I would certainly suggest playing it. I don't think you need a fairly intense computer to run it, honestly.
Yeah, I don't know what the specs are.
We're running it on the highest graphics, and it's experimental graphics is what they call it. So the normal graphics I think are a little bit worse, and you can probably run it on pretty mid-range computer. I would imagine.
I don't know. We got pretty nice computers. So.
Yeah, it's hard to say. But there's no multiplayer in it or anything like that. There's not a whole lot of stuff to make it go crazy. Like,
dude, it can be like Minecraft. It can be really sort of almost therapeutic, lethargic.
Oh, certainly.
Cathartic is a word that I would use.
Beautiful.
You know, like just. I've played it a couple times by myself in my room late at night, and it's just so nice.
Relaxing.
Like, I'll just like sit there and stare at the ocean while I smoke legal substances. And yeah, it's it's legal in some places. It's really relaxing is the point I'm trying to make, and I enjoy it very much.
Cool.
Yeah, it's super amazing, super relaxing when you want it to be, super terrifying when you don't want it to be.
Yeah, I didn't go into the ocean. I was just looking at the sunset like, this is pretty.
Yeah.
I did go into the ocean, and I got scared, but that's okay. It's one of those games where like I started freaking out over everything. There was these giant like whale-like things with these big fat sacks on the back of them, and they
make these awesome noises too. They have these cool like whale songs that they sing. It's pretty intense.
But they scared the shit out of me, and I would swim like 100 feet away from them, and then I found out they're herbivores.
They do produce a poisonous gas that is really annoying and kills you.
They jizz out their butt and fucks you up.
Yeah, they're pretty harmless though.
I tried to kill one with that little knife.
Yeah,
it didn't work.
No. Did he eat you?
No. No, he's a herbivore.
Did he at least come at you and like try and poison you, or did he just fuck off?
They don't really come at you. I was coming at him, and so he tried to poison me and fucked off.
Oh, I see.
I followed him.
Right.
Couldn't kill him.
You conquer that fear, Nikolai. You conquer that fear.
You know it. Fuck. First time me and Taylor played it, I was screaming. I'm like, I'm going in. I just dove into the water. Like, I can do this. I'm a man.
Yeah. There's certainly points in that game when I get that terrified feeling, like, and then I kind of have to think to myself, like, you know, even if I did dive down there and got horrifically murdered by a fish, it wouldn't really affect me personally. This is just a game, so I should probably just check it out. Yeah,
it's not just a game.
Right. It's a way of life.
That VR on. Oof.
Yeah. Man, can you imagine the Vive? And you're like swimming. You're like, ugh. Get me out of here.
Well, I mean, that's all I really got to say about Subnautica. How about yourself, Taylor? Any closing words?
No, not really. I mean, she's
any general interest from Danny Pelio?
Yeah, a little bit of interest, actually. No, not probably not as much as you
Nice.
guys. It's not like a game I would usually look into, but yeah, I mean, I would definitely try that for sure.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
Everybody should try that experience. It's certainly something. Yeah, you can't really explain it.
It's not one I've seen any advertising for or anything like that. I just kind of stumbled upon it on Steam, and I was like, yeah, this looks fucking sick.
Yeah.
And then I just took the plunge. No pun intended.
Yeah.
Anyway, Subnautica. Check it out on Steam right now for $20. It'll come to Xbox One eventually.
Yeah, in the next few months here, and then pretty much guaranteed to PS4. But
Yeah.
no
So
set
if you
release
liked that topic and you liked the show, make sure you hit that like button. And don't forget to hit subscribe so you can see our beautiful butts on screen multiple times a week. And we love you. Check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/dudepoolgaming. Nope, fuck you. Facebook.com/official dudepool gaming. Check us out on Twitter at dudepoolgaming. And we'll catch you next time on the Dudepool Gamescast. We love you. Goodbye.
date. See you guys.